This is Jed. He's a rat. In order to train Jed to do tricks, we used a method called operant conditioning. Operant conditioning is the change in the frequency of a behavior through punishment and reinforcement. We used positive reinforcement as a way to increase the frequency of the behavior. We would give Jed food if he did a trick that we wanted him to do. Positive reinforcement is a way of conditioning that increases the frequency of a behavior by adding a pleasant stimulus, the food, when he did a trick.
We use shaping as a way to get Jed closer and closer to performing a trick perfectly. Shaping is when you reward a behavior the closer it gets to the desired behavior. When Jed was supposed to dunk the ball, we first rewarded him for touching the ball, and the closer approximation to the dunk.
The law of effect is when the frequency of a behavior increases the more it is rewarded. This would happen with Jed any time we used positive reinforcement.
Positive punishment is when the frequency of the behavior decreases with the addition of a negative stimulus. When Jed would stop working and clean himself, we would tap Jed on the head until he stopped and went back.
This going back to work is called escape. This would happen when Jed would get tapped and go back to attempting the trick.
Chaining is when multiple stimuli are put together in succession to test the rat's ability to do multiple tricks. This was done in the form of an obstacle course where 4 different tricks were put together.
In order for Jed to successfully complete the maze, he had to create a cognitive map of the maze. A cognitive map is a mental representation of a real physical environment.
One of the tricks that we trained Jed to do was to operate an operant chamber. An operant chamber is a device developed by B.F. Skinner, which rewards a rat for pressing a lever with a small pellet as a treat.
The pellets would drop out of the machine to Jed in a fixed ratio, 1 for every push of the lever. A fixed ratio is when a response is reinforced only after it's enacted a certain number of times.